Hi guys, this is Emnel, and we are back playing U4, not Hearts of Iron. I almost said Hearts of Iron. Right, between the episodes I noticed two things. First of all, I of course forgot to remove that edict for conversion, so we are wasting money. Let's cancel that. And secondly, it seems that the bonus here, which is yearly army professionalism, so this one, and above all, yearly chance of skill increase is dependent on the size of the army. So as you can see here, it's almost 5%, but for those smaller armies, it will be, just under half that. So yeah, basically, it's a percentage per, either per regiment or per percentage of your max forces, because from what I noticed in my test game is that this yearly army professionalism will be about as high or higher for a smaller army for a smaller nation. So for example, one province minor would be getting, for example, 0.7 having only 5 regiments or something like that. So something to keep in mind. Right, I think we can... you declared war on whom? Those guys. Alright, that shouldn't take long. Who are you allied with? No one. Okay, makes sense. I guess we'll have to wait. That being said, I'm pretty sure, yes, that they were warned by Ottomans, so Ottomans now have a... well, they already had a casus belli. Because of the... safeguard Eastern Anatolia, and they have taken this mission rather than conquer Levant that they have, that would give them claims on all of that. Missionaries walking. Okay, it's September. It's Naples. Okay, since we don't have Renaissance, obviously, we'll need to get ourselves tech up before the end of the year, I think, because, well, it will jump by 1% every year, so let's not do that. Yeah, I think we'll just... okay, this is gotten bigger now. That's a different war. Okay, looks like that. This is controlled by... what? Oh, okay, so this may actually be prolonged, because it seems like this coalition managed to occupy this province, and since our guys will occupy this, it will become a mess. This end of December, nothing good happened now. What's the cost now? 453. Alright, so we can afford to take this bit and still will be still able to take the thing. Now a bit cheaper, as you can see. There we go. We can now build mosques, and idea group is the next one to go. We are going to take a military, and I think we will also try to... well, we have nothing better to do with the merchants, so we might as well demand diplomatic support from them. That's 20 loyalty. It'll be a bit pricey, but we want to give them some lands, because I should have taken that earlier before it ticked down once it was closer to 60, because we don't want it to go under 40, as you can see on this list. Let's see. This is in... Alright, so this is a different... This is Syria. We could potentially take protect trade here, but I think it's going to be a bit expensive. I think it's enough that we are protecting trade in here. So we would either want to remove that, but we cannot because that would be too expensive, or give them one of those two provinces. Let's see, what do we have here? Unrest, state maintenance. Local goods produced, right. Yeah, well, we can give them one of those. It's probably a good idea. So let's demand diplomatic support, and now... Oh, right, we can give them that. Okay, once again, this is Aleppo and this is Syria, so we should probably give that one. Is that enough? Well, almost. As you can see, it ticks up to 50 or down to 50, depending on where it is on the scale, by 0.1 per month. So next month it will tick up to 40, which is in 2 days. Voila! Turks taken Constantinople. Okay. I'm not particularly happy about that, actually, so... yeah, definitely take festivities. Yes, it's really late, but it seems that there is some noise outside. Alright, and then, yeah. Oh, damn, of course we... Whole bloody point was to take it. Sorry, I lost a train of thought. Well, 1% doesn't really matter. Trade guilds and fraternity. Okay, that's bad. Okay, so we can either move towards legalism and gain prestige, or move towards mysticism, get local goods produced in Halab. Right, and Halab is already owned by the merchants, so local autonomy won't matter, because it's 0 right now, but the floor is 25, so yeah, that doesn't matter. We would get more goods produced, which would in turn increase our trade value as well as production income. And monthly autonomy change wouldn't really matter because we are losing, the autonomy is falling much faster. As you can see, by 0.1 to 5 rather than 0.03. So, but still, since we wanted to go towards legalism, we will get prestige. We really need some prestige. Prestige is very useful with all because it affects most of things, as you can see, morale of armies, global trade power, and so on and so forth. By just a little bit, but well, every bit counts. Okay, we maxed out our friendliness with you lot. Yeah, this is problematic. Now, let's wait for the diplomat to come back, and yeah, we cannot invite them quite yet because we don't have enough favors. In 3 years we would be, and we can't invite them because they're busy in another war. At the same time, Ottomans have finished their bloody conquest. So, I'm almost tempted to do a little conquering around here and feed Medina some cores. Let's see. We still have those two, and they are aligned with one another. So, yeah, I think that's the way to go because it may take a while. Okay, so what kind of okay, let's see. Okay, of course, this is all it's arid. If you take a look here and take a look at the climate, all of it is of course arid, which is, well, basically gives us that that's a desert for the most part, which means that where is it? Arid, yeah, attrition to enemies, but it also affects, I believe, supply limit. Yes, minus 20% supply limit. And you know, desert, mountains, nuts, and coastal desert as well. All of it's not too good. Now, that reason we'll take those smaller armies here, and this one, and this one. Jeez, can you please, like, I wish that was a possibility. There we go. We can just make sure I can declare on the, yes, I can. Oh, actually I can declare on a reconquest. Yeah, because this, I believe this is their core. Yes, as you can see, they have quite a few cores around. Yeah, they're influencing Ramazan. Yeah, they're really... Okay, let's see. You? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, they should be able to peacefully vassalize them soon enough, which is problematic. Is this war? Oh, and they went to war with whom? Why are you guys here? Oh, you are exiled for whatever reason. Interesting. Alright, let's wait till the end of the month. It's always best to do it, to start war at the very beginning of the month. There we go, August. And the Claw, Ishanide, and Reconquest. Actually, this is our shitty leader. Let's use our good guy that was sitting here. And since we still have enough manpower, enough leaders, I think it is worth it to simply spend 50 to get another point of army professionalism anyway, since we will have quite a lot of military power for the time being. And we got this guy. I mean, this has a lot of pips, but only in the wrong places, sadly. So, oh well, we don't really care about our actual general there. And actually, where are we fighting those guys, right? Yeah. Just managed to wipe them out. And frankly, okay. Suddenly you cannot drill while sieging, which is a shame, I guess. Let's wait for our insulted us, doesn't matter. And wipe them out too, that's nice. Let's spread them out, I guess. Oh, sickness of Sultan. Not good. National tax modifier for 10 years, but we would get loyalty. And our monthly autonomy change. definitely monthly autonomy change, I think. Since, well, we have enough, basically. Actually, was that okay? And the poor of Damask. Wow, local tax modifier minus 60. Local development cost. Yeah. Do you want prestige though? What is our income from the map? This is owned by Amis, so it will be diminished. 7 yearly. It's quite a lot. It would be diminished by. It was at 60, so by half basically, because we are at 126. Kind of want the prestige. That's 17 years though, so nah, I think I just take that. Okay, we made Venice like us. What else? Guess we can make. Guess we can start working on those guys. Improve relation here, because we will want to befriend them at some point to get those bonuses from their schools. Okay, do you have any siege peeps? You do, alright, so let's move actually, there is enough in there, and actually do have siege peeps as well. That's a lot of bloody attrition there, so let's not. Conversion successful. Do we still have any some conversions to do? And they don't seem to be going. Well, I don't think we want to attack those guys anyway. We cannot core it. There is little point. I guess we. Right. I changed the general, but forgot to click the drill. Someone was surely yelling at the monitor for that, so sorry about that. We could get. Okay, so let's see. How much money do you guys have? Not worth it. Actually, let's see. We could get war reparations. That's probably like nothing. Transfer trade power. It's probably nothing as well. Yeah. Okay. Not worth it. So we'll just deal with those guys. Okay. So I'm waiting for this to finish. Oh, Oh, no, right. Is there a reason you guys haven't sieged that yet? It's just weird. Foreign quarter and Dumite. We should encourage the foreign community to grow instead. Okay. Ferrara likes us. Local goods produce modifier for 10 years. Or local trade power and local trade power. Ferrara doesn't like us. Yeah. I think I'll take trade power. Goods produced, we are only producing. Well, we are producing a lot of it, but I think that this is going to be more beneficial. Let's see, yeah, 13. That should increase our income here a little bit. Looking decent. Alright. Ah, bloody hell. I don't think we want to fight them. Just finish up with the sieges so we can get out of here. And how is this war? Peaced out and got nothing. Jesus, that's rough. Yeah, AI is not the best at dealing with you know, this kind of nonsense. And someone else occupies what they have, which is most of the time pretty nice because you can. Okay, so we managed to, as you can see, eclipse Timurids. Why though? Okay, are you guys in a lot of trouble? Yes, you are. Okay, so this exactly what I said happened. The vassals all rebelled. Like, literally every single one of them. I wonder if that's some kind of event, because that doesn't really happen, you know, organically. I will have to try playing as Timurids. It should be interesting. Well, either way, that's the second time they're going to be eaten by vultures, which is very historical, by the way. So props for that. Since we are not, they're not rivals, we need to revoke embargo, and we need to get another rival. What are the options? Oh, right, we're at war. We cannot. But I'm afraid the only option is going to be Ottomans, which, yes, we should. Come on. I need this siege to finish ASAP. Sieging in the rain. Not here, but it's raining outside. 65. Okay, are you at war? Good chance. You are. Ah, wow, you are in some proper war. Well, sort of, kind of. Okay, half of your enemies are on province minors here, but this is a good time to strike. So that means you are not going to have. There will be no free sieges for us, but well, what can you do? Let's check. If we were to, we are going to wait for our war to finish, but why don't you want right, multiple wars? Come on, finish up. Okay, let's check if we have anything of our subjects that we can missionary. Treat them with missionaries, which is convert. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. We had a tourism with Medina, that's interesting. Okay, Paul, and let's take it. So, we want that, all of that to go to Medina. Every single piece. Well, we could give some to Hajj, but I guess we'll feed Hajj those guys here. Because, well, this is their claim, so might as well. You'd have to pick one or the other. Negotiating for themselves, very good. Oh, really? Come on. Well, we have to wait a second until they. Okay, our guys are besieging them, but okay. Let's take all of that and send it here. Get ready for this war. Problem is that now that, well, we will be owning that, and we destroyed this fort, there's a chance that they will walk through there and all the way into our territory, avoiding this fort and this fort and this fort, which would be problematic. That's more. Hopefully I won't miss that. And this is according to plan. We are supposed to have one additional diplomatic relation. Come on. You know we wanted to. One more. Who's next? Now maybe? July? No? Yes, okay. Okay, this is going to be for you. And since we'll be feeding you all that, those guys, green ones, will get fed some stuff here. I will give that to Medina as well, since they have a claim on it. Alright, we're waiting for the diplomat. Interesting music, by the way. Okay, we cannot just return calls. Okay. Really? Jeez. Okay, so I guess we'll need to besiege that. That's much of an issue. Okay, for now we can drill. Same goes for you. Conversion successful. And wave devotion. That's right. And we cannot drill in our vassals' provinces. Now let's check. No wars, and here you are still at war. And are you fighting? Yeah. How are you doing? So you are besieging some things. Your stuff is being besieged. Oh, well, we might as well. Check the rivals. 14,000, 3k, and no manpower. I like it, but we really need to bloody hurry up, because I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up without if we eclipsed them in a second. So come on, hurry up with this siege. Because I'm pretty sure they're not going to accept. Nope. Okay, so we could potentially just declare war on them and then invite our allies, but not sure if we will be. I know you can do it. No, actually, okay, you can do it for 30 months. So I think we might as well. Technically, we shouldn't eclipse them anytime soon, because it's not based on their current state of affairs and so on, but on the difference in development. And with Timurians, it happened because, well, you count the development of their vassals, and when vassals went away, there was their real development drop for them. Not gonna happen for those guys, but still, it's a bit tricky. You guys have enough to core them all. You do, good. Alright, let's quit with... Okay, you can go there, I guess. You can go here. Okay, and how about you guys just piece you out first? Oh, still, you are really if without anything. So for peace, clear offer. Nope, still. Alright, I guess I will take your stuff then. Okay, and I guess we can stop drilling them. It's a decent amount of drill, but those were drilled as well, and as you can see, it fades away pretty quickly. So, yeah. And let's see, supply limit of 18. I guess we'll just spread out a little bit. This army can be under our king. May he die. Oh, really? Let's check once again the status of the forces. Okay, yeah. Even counting the allies there, I think we can safely just go for that. Gillian will join, but Gillian is is just this small thing. Just one more check. Yep, there is no guarantees or anything. They are just so it's those guys and those guys will join. I don't care. Take a core. There we go. What? Oh, come on! Just siege them to the bloody end, huh? Okay, so yeah, I figured that. Okay. Ashar, alright, so those guys. Yeah, just weird. And you are trying to escape. How about, can we catch you? How about you? Nope. Alright, we cannot move through there because there is a fault. Do you have... yes, okay, so if we want to speed up siege in Mosul, we can... well, that's probably... so Mosul is in this trade region, right? And, well, actually, if we had 50% power, we could take this, which would give us 10% siege ability, as well as artillery bonus versus the fort, which would be counted here. Basically, it would be +1, yeah. It would be easier to besiege it. Let's see. You know what, let's try to bump it up a little bit. And just you know, to try it. Right, conquer Sivas. What the hell is Sivas? Oh, maybe another time. Genoa should be our friend. I guess. Actually, let's improve our prestige. We should be able to get to 50 after this war. After those wars when we humiliate them. So probably the better way to go about it. Okay, what are our orders? They're supposed to decide for themselves. Let's order them to just siege stuff. Can you guys... oh, Jesus, you really aren't into it. Indeed, surely I'm not about to accept... well, I guess they will in a bit. It's going to take a while. Should probably... okay, you are going to... there. We cannot follow, so... let's go for Baghdad. Who has siege pips? You have siege pips, so you are going to go there. I guess I'm going to go there, and you go for Karbala. I don't think they have enough in terms of armies to... you know what? Okay, since they are at war with, and they're about to lose it, It's probably wise to start sieging ASAP. Okay, do you have siege troops? You do, alright, so that's probably enough. I don't feel like... Normally I would sacrifice a little bit of troops just to speed this up, because more troops... where is it? There's one of the bits that gives you bonuses for if you have enough units. I don't remember. Maybe I'm imagining it, or that's a different game. Well, either way, let's just put enough forces there. Okay, let's see if our situation improved. Sadly, no. So we won't be able to do that. Anyway, we'll continue this war. I'll probably finish it in the next episode. Hopefully we are not going to get invaded by Ottomans in the meantime, because that would be problematic. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time.